Hola chicos, es su teacher Ricardo Martins. Estamos en nuestra clase de conversación aquí en las Californias, ¿ok? Vamos a empezar con un nuevo tema de hoy y let's start with that. And for today I want you to share with you a new topic that I would like you to analyze and to think about, or to say what you expect or what you think about that. For example, and suddenly you must know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. Why I put this topic for this class of conversation? Because I want you to share a thought that I had when I was going out, like in my time to go out to make exercises or something. I saw the people, and they were with the mask or they were protected, but in most of the cases they were talking about the coronavirus. So if we want to start again our daily routine, our happiness, because we survived to something really bad, something really a bad thing that happens around the world. We have to start to ignore to speak about all the time to this, because if we are going out, for example, to take a walk, to do something, we have to put it out, free our mind to talk about the same thing all the days, because we are going to get crazy. In most of the time, we used to get crazy with the idea of we know how we have to protect and how we have to put it a mask and something, and for example the gloves and those stuff, because they were put on TV all the days around these days. All the specialists, the scientists speak about all the days, and speaking about all the day about this is exhausting and not let us to going to another place to pass that thing, because one of the things is to kill the pandemic, the virus and those stuff. But if we are whole the days talking about the same, we are giving a life that thing that remember. We are like living in yesterday. It's so difficult to live in yesterday. It's most if healthy to our minds to start talking about tomorrow, to start talking about a new beginning. Right now we are going to the time getting closer to the end of the fight that we are going through, like all the society is going through this fight, and we are getting closer to the end of this. But let's start being free about the idea of talking about or let govern our mind to be the only main topic of conversation. For that reason, I want you to talk about the word resilient. To be resilient sometimes is to put it away, all the things that remember us, the bad things. So, to be resilient is to start again, to have a new beginning, to reborn in another way of more philosophic speaking. But the idea is to put it out, those special things, though those thoughts, because we were talking about the same thoughts all the time, and all the conversation were governed by the virus. It's not the idea to start to continue talking and talking about the virus all the day, because if we do, we are not going to let it go. Sometimes we have to let it go to start a new thing, to start to think about the things that make us happy, the things that make us free, the things that give to us a new happy view of the world, okay? Because right now we are getting closer to end this thing, and I hope that these things only remain in ourselves as a bad remember. That's why letting go, it could be a great idea. Because I was going out, and I saw a family going out too, to make exercises, to walk around, and they were only talking about the thing to protect. How you, for example, if you have been in your houses a lot of time, why you don't go out to admire the natural things, to admire the environment, to breathe the fresh air that is like a new experience to us, because we are getting closer. We are getting close in our house a lot of time, getting trapped, keep in our houses, and right now what we have the opportunity to breathe fresh air and to, I don't know, to saw the environment, the world, the people around it. We cannot get it closer to these persons, and we cannot share with that persons as we used to share first than this. But it doesn't says that you cannot enjoy your little freedom that you have. So getting apart the main topic that we saw on the news all the days, what that we see on the news all the days, that all the people is talking about, it's like not taking importance to the not taking attention to the thing, because it's a really important thing that all the people have to pay attention on it. But we have a lot of days paying attention and knowing what we have to do as a society and knowing everything about it. So why we don't get ourselves free about the yesterday and we start to talk about tomorrow? And that's the special thing. Everybody's talking about tomorrow, what they are going to do when this thing ends, when this pandemic ends, when we have freedom again, what we are going to do, what we'll do. For example, I say what we are going because I feel that is closer to the end. So I prefer to use what we are going to do, not what we'll going to do, because I am sure that this is the that we are closer to the end. So if you are talking about what you are going to do, that's the most incredible thing, because you will feel the experience again of everything. I was talking with a friend and we have that conversation. He said, for example, he started saying to me that he was feeling bad because he cannot practice his sport and everything in a couple of days, and he lose weight and he lose, for example, abilities, skills about the sport. So I say to him, when you start again, you will feel that it's the first time you do that, for example, because you will feel new and maybe you will feel stronger to give better things to what you want to do, to your goals. If you have a goal, for example, and you have stopped doing everything for reach that goal for this time, you will feel really incredible when you start again to getting a plan or something to reach your goal, because you were like, I don't know, like you're trying at the first time, so but strongest than other times, because you will feel that you will enjoy the thing. That's why I say that, because we, for example, we are trapped all the time in our daily routine, and we don't give the valuable thing or the value to the thing that we did. So right now, when we start again doing all the things that we left doing, or we left because we have to left to do everything, when we start again to do all the things, we will give that things as strongest valuable than in other cases, as strongest value to what we do again. That's why I talk about beginnings, the magic of beginnings. That's the magic of beginnings with this thing. To give something extremely highest value, because you miss it to do it. You miss do the things. You were missing to recover your routine, and right now we can give that magic beginning value to that routine. So we have the opportunity to appreciate everything more than in other moments of our life. So I think in a positive way that we have to start thinking stopping thinking in yesterday, stop thinking in yesterday, and plan for tomorrow, and think about tomorrow, and try to get out of your mind that bad things that we pass, that things that fear, to get out the fear, to get out the to start not giving power to the thing, talking about all the days of the same thing, and start saying, I want to talk about the things I love to do, the things I miss to do, the things I am going to do, the things that I will reach to do when I am free. That's why I dedicate this class to this topic, to leave a part of talking about the same things all the day. I am referring to the coronavirus. So if we start letting apart the fear and the things and the bad things that happens, and we put it apart and we start again, because we have to recover ourselves, we have to get in our routine. Soon we are going to get in our routine, and soon we are going to recover our normal lives. So we have to put it apart, that fear, we have to put it apart, that shadows of the past, and think about the lights of tomorrow. So that's why I was referring to not talking about the thing all the days, and start talking about the things that we love to do and we want to do. So thank you for coming to the class. I leave you with these things, or these thoughts. I hope you like the class and have a nice day. I wait for you for the next class. Goodbye.